Hello, Craftoria! This is Cuberized, and I am doing a dungeon crawl. I just come down the stairs, or down to this level at the last episode, and paused to sort through some inventory, make sure I had enough food and torches and things. I did find that I had feral claws that I had picked up along with some other items, but this I had not realized I'd picked up. And I definitely knew that it needed to be researched. So, this is almost like the Wolverine claws. So you want to follow the green lines here to make claws. And there you go. Or Velociraptor, or whatever that reminds you of. A bear attack. But I do get increased attack for wearing these. And yeah, it's one of the relics. So Beast Fury. So that's what that is. So I'm definitely going to put that on because I think I have anything. No, nothing on the gloves here. So there we go. And turn that off. And I like the tennis shoes being on though. The other thing is I took out one of this iron bars here, and I've been shooting spells in at the multitudes that are over there. As you can see, while I've been doing certain things. And yeah, I did cook up a little bit more of the baked potato. I pulled this stuff out from my backpack, so I have it. And I have I think this is an empty backpack, or an empty pocket chest. It is. So I'm saving that, trying to, I don't know, look organized. As much as I can. So this is full. It's filled with stackable items unstackable items. So it's mostly armor, weapons, that kind of stuff I picked up along the way that doesn't stack with other things. Enchanted books, apotheosis gems, that kind of stuff. So that's in here. More of that kind of stuff is here in this one. So let's hit him with the next spell. It's fun. I'm enjoying the the spell casting more than I thought I would. Yeah, let's go with potatoes. And then things that commonly stack that I'm picking up a lot of, like bones and other, blocks and things, I'm put in my backpack so that I can readily stack them away. And this level is just okay. What is that effect? Oh, it's gone. Oh, that's good. It's gone. But that was not a happy effect. I may have to go get more food because, yeah, the spawning never ends over here. And I haven't been able to get in there to get anything because, the spawning never ends. I almost want to, thinking about going a different direction just so that I don't have to deal with that right now. Just hoping if I caught them on fire they would die and I'd actually be able to get in there, but no such luck so far. In terms of skills, I got 2 more points here just for killing things through the bars. So I took melee damage and luck, and then I did get my first magic points because I've been casting spells. So again, this is going to work similar to the way that melee works, which is you're going to pick a side and start working on it. And then, so this is going to be the increase in mana section. This is a spell power section. Cooldown reduction, so you can cast your spells faster to the next, the next time around, and you don't have to wait. And spell resistance. So again, we want it all. What is slowing me down at the moment is not my spell power, because I have 200. It's actually my cooldown. So I'm going to take cooldown reduction and go with that. And there's my first spell skill points. And yeah, that would be good. And I don't know which spell I have on me at the moment. It's the fire spell. And I will set up some keys for this, so this is not quite crazy. Going back and forth. We're still in cooldown. It looks like it is moving faster, though. That's nice. So I might actually be able to get in here sooner. It seems to make a pretty drastic improvement here. Okay, and I'm poisoned and I'm low on health, so let me... Okay, not what I intended to do. I clearly clicked too close to the bed. Let me not do that. I don't remember being quite this vicious. I might actually be able to get this out of here. And... oh, I'm probably gonna die. This is not gonna be good. I feel like I'm going slower. Oh, go, run away. Go shoot each other. Don't shoot me. Yay, okay. Get that. All I need is somebody in sight. Not anyone? Yeah, there's a door right there. And there's a door right there. Which is what some of was going on is the problem here. Take that! Haha! Yeah, that was cool. Alright, let's see what's happening over here. Yeah, I'm just going to break that. We're just going to break it. Yeah. I just don't want to. I just don't want to. There is somebody in there. Okay. He just walked right past me, so I'm going to just sit here quietly. Nothing like cursed equipment. That should stack with something. Okay, am I good to go? I'm good to go. Let's go around the corner here and get this guy, who is disappeared. Okay. Okay, they're going to shoot at each other for a minute, and I'm going to switch spells. And now I'm going to switch spells back. This is where it's going to get... Okay. Oh, that is getting close. This is getting harder because they're in mass, and I'm going to try something here. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right, so I have a breather here because I made a trench. Okay, let's put stuff away. And I have a lot more arrows, so now I can freely use my bow without worrying about running out of arrows. Yes, I have the advantage. At least in that respect. Okay, so I want to... I was looking for gravel is what I was looking for. And I don't know where I have any, other than right down there. And that's what I thought was gravel, and it's andesite. And the reason I want gravel is... First thing I want to do is block that up. Okay, so I have a pit here, and so what I should be able to do is put down something that's easily broken. And then cross over. Which spell am I doing? I'm doing that. Hey, that's not fair. Was to drop this like so, jump in the pit, come up on the other side, and when I cross back over, I can break this, and I'm safe. And they can fall in all they want. And shoot each other. heal up a little bit. And I have some place to duck into, away from them, and let them do their thing. Cool. And I did get a skill point somewhere along the way, and it was for killing, not for spelling. Okay, that's fine. Spelling. Casting spells. All right, resistance, resistance, hearts. Hearts are good, like hearts. That's why we went that way to begin with. Yeah, there's got to be hotkeys I can use here to make this easier. Alright, don't need that. That's actually one of those gemmy things. Where's that at? Huh. There's two, that's why. Okay, they do well, I mean, it's rare that you get two identical ones, but yes, they are there. And I have to kind of watch out because I'm almost, I have plenty of arrows though. Let's use our arrows. Okay, they're finished off. How is my armor doing? Oh, no wonder I'm having a tough time. I have no armor. Wow, and I'm a human pincushion. I need to get some mending, and I need an anvil to do that. Which means a lot of iron, which means I probably should make some more. Okay, let's see. Do I have, how much iron do I have? I do have more than a stack, so let's take the iron that I have. And I don't even have mending yet, so that's a problem. So that really wouldn't help. It isn't going to hurt, but it isn't going to help. Okay, let's do this because I can, and I've got the gizmo. Where is, I put it over here. So let's do this. Let's put this in here and let that cook up because it's not going to hurt anything. I'm not going to get any extra for it, but it's going to do its thing, and I can put it in there and it'll be fine. Oh, and we have a buddy. Okay, there's a lot of skeletons around the corner still. I can see them on the map. They're over here and all over there. So I've got the chain lightning, so nope, that didn't work. Yep, that did not work. Oh, this did not work. Okay, we're doing crowd control from above. All right, so always another idea to have, you know, a block just in case. Anybody who comes up the stairs gets shot by an arrow. Pulling them away from the spawner might help slow this stuff down. Anything? Yeah, somebody's down there. Anybody else? Okay. I am going to, yeah, do that. Nothing there that I want to put in here. Alright, I'm going to switch to my bigger... Picked up some boots. Okay, I think it only took a very long time. Okay. Oh man, I hope this chest is worth it. Not really. Lapis is nice. Diamond armor, okay, it isn't bad. It's loot. Do I have an axe? I have an axe. Alright. So, that's where that is. This is, I never got to even look at. I get a shield. More armor, an enchanted book. And I found the down. Okay. Which is one of the things I was looking for. So let's see, quickly put some of this stuff away. Oh, that's not going to go in there. Oh, that's probably in here. That's why. Okay. Put that in there too. Okay, that's one side. Oh my goodness. All right. So I didn't even get to make a nice... This was just crazy, crazy, crazy all the way down. Okay, so that's lit, this is lit, that's down. I think the next one's going to be all the gardeny stuff, vines and things, and then the one after that is the nether one. Against my better judgment, I'm not going to touch those two. Normally I would, but we'd be spending extra time. So I'm going to go find the next spot down here. Now, alright, I can't tell what's there. I can't tell really what's down there. And this definitely has a spawner right here. I mean, right here. So I am going to, yeah, not do that. They're getting tangled up with things. I'm going to take that to my advantage to just shoot them. There we go. I don't know if that's enough torches to get that to stop from spawning, but we're going to try it. Okay. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Here we go. Switch spells, eat some more food. Oh, you're still alive. Okay. And my mission is hopefully to just get in and find the stairs down. Okay, I know what that room is, and I don't want to get shot. I do want to kind of light it up, because I don't want to have a problem. Dang it. I'll come back for it. It's not urgent. More urgent to get the stuff out of here. And okay. Now, if this is what I think this room is up in front of me, it's going to be like a sarcophagus in the center of a columned room, and I think it's the column room because it looks like there's two columns there. So my mission is to get up into whatever, into the sarcophagus, which means I need to climb, which means I need blocks. So there we go. That'll work perfectly. So just running up there, climbing up, and then there should be there should be room in there for me when I get in there. My thought is that there's a risk of things. Well, actually, since there isn't anything here at the moment, I will put torches down so I can light up the area. Normally, well, I wouldn't say normally. Sometimes there are things here, and like right there. So I'm going to quickly get in here. Close enough. Duck. Now, I'm going to eat something and hope, think happy thoughts while I regen. Okay. I'm going to put more torches out if I can. Discourage things from wanting to spawn. Okay. Better? Better. This is skeleton, this is stray. Looks like it's got chainmail. I don't know what that one's wearing. Okay. So, quickly. Alright, so this stuff is possibly, that's gonna go in there, that's gonna go in there, get that in there. That's a tool, that's a picture, that'll see stacked. Let me learn this. Oh, I already know that one. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. We'll deal with the necklace later. What else? These I think stack, those should stack. That's all blocks. That should stack. That should go in there. And is that my gravel? That's my gravel. Okay. Let me get some more torches. I thought, let me just refill the stack here. Okay, this is fun and exciting. Yeah. Okay, so now I need to get out of here. I have the fire spell wherever they are. They wandered a little bit. Okay. Don't think there's any passageways out of here. I don't want to fall down in there. I just picked up the thing I got rid of. In fact, let's drop it down there. There. It's the thing I already knew. Okay, so I do want to get rid of these only because I will continue to think that I left something in here. And I did not. Alright, so this is a dead end. So we go back to the, do we want to try, there's a bat. Do we want to try that one? Or do we want to try this one? Is that it right there? Between the vines? Right there? We're going to try this one. Okay. I do have another pickaxe if this one breaks. No, this is not what I thought this was. I don't think that's the thing down, and I think this is a spawner. Yes, it is. Ah! Jeez. Oh my god, I just jumped. Oh, I didn't see him over there. I physically jumped in my chair. It was Wow. I must have gone up like 6 inches. Did not expect that. Um, okay, now everything is still well lit. I will borrow a couple of these torches. Make sure this is still well lit, but I'm going to take a couple with me because of, well, that. Not that my torch is any defense against that, but... Oh, I got a trophy. Okay. And there is my... Get around that. Don't fall in there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Light that up. Light this up. This is not at all, not even close, to the down. Wow. Okay, well let's see what critter you are down here making noise, and if you are susceptible to fire or not. Because whatever you are, you probably fell down there. Yes, you're right there. And now you can die. Alright, so this is not it. I mean, this is not bad that I'm here because I have to explore, but what I thought I saw was this, and that looks like water, so I'm going to go this way. That's a spawner. And it's a wither. Oh, that's scary. You guys stay over there. Okay, here we go, very fast. Does not help that all this is here. Okay. Alright, pick it all up. Let's, I think I mentioned something about I don't have armor, so let's just throw some armor on. Random at this point is okay. Boots, yeah, that probably would be helpful. Let's see what'll go in here. Got another one of these type of things. I will learn it. I will eat something. Let's get that. Okay. Alright, let's go this way. Not that I think this is where it's at, but I'll take that. Alright. Trying to keep things stacked just because I have limited space and I don't want to exit. And what is that? Hold on. Hold on, I'm backing up here for a second to regroup. What is this? Is that a forge? It might be. Oh, good grief. Okay, there might be a forge right here too. And I'm assuming these purple circles are amethyst geodes that are in the ground. Okay. All right. This could get very, very interesting. Just too much going on here. Well, actually, finding a forge is not a bad thing. It's just I'm not ready to handle that right now. I'm trying to deal with this. Okay, now I'm turned around. Okay, so there's the stairs. I came this way. Yes, I turned this way. Had a little panic of that. So, let's go this way. I'm just trying to find the down, and this is not it either. Although there's nothing wrong with this. This is just an empty big room, I believe. Yeah. Again, not a problem. I can handle an empty big room. Okay. All right, coming back this way. Let's. It's because I'm looking for it. It's going to be the last thing. Um, it's going to be the last place I look, of course. There's something here. Yep. Okay, it's that kind of a room. There's a spawner here somewhere. And that's a skeleton. So I'm going to go with skeleton spawner somewhere. Not there. Not there. There it is. And we're fleeing. Yes, we're fleeing. We're fleeing. Okay, I think that's everybody. Everything's on fire. Stop that. Okay, I'm getting my arrows back. All right, so let me light this up. Let me eat something. Oh my goodness, I almost died again. Okay, okay. Whew. Exciting stuff. I'm kind of in over my head a little bit with some of this stuff. Alright, what did I get? Nothing that I haven't seen before at this level. And I said I only put down torches on the floor when I'm trying to mark something of note, but at this point I'm throwing them down everywhere. This is, I think, the water room again. Yeah, unless there's anything crittery-like in here, I don't think there's anything in here. We have natural cave complex. Yes, we do. Okay. No harm, no foul. I don't think there's anything in there. It's just very pretty. And we're going back this way. It will be the very last room I check, as I just have that kind of pathing skills. Okay, I came this way. I went that way. I went that way. Let's go back. Torches on the left. Okay, we're well lit here. Alright, let's go this way. Let's not fall in. don't know why I'm whispering. Okay. Yeah. There's something right there. Let me find some basic blocks and let me eat something. Basic blocks. Any basic blocks. There. Perfect. Yeah, there's some more. Okay. I don't need to have this kind of excitement when trying to navigate around things. It's also a good way to clear out your inventory, is to use up blocks that oh, there's a spawner right there. There. I'm going to try to and there is the lower level right there. That I think is I think we got it. Finally. Okay. I think we found it. I'm going to light this up because, you know. And we have water flowing, which is actually to our advantage because it's going to keep the mobs over there. And I will do this. Just so we don't have a water slide on our end. But yeah. Cool. Okay. Sounds like that little guy. This little zombie. Let me find blocks. There's gravel. I'll take that. And what else do I have? I've got to have. There's a ton. There. Nothing can get through that. Break this stuff. So nothing can climb up there. Alright, so I will let them have fun. I will have to do that later. Alright, so last level. 2 seconds to throw some stuff in here. And there. That sounds close. Alright, so I have food. Let me make sure I eat so I'm full up before I go down there. Do I happen to have, by chance, another bed? I do. I found one. There we go. That's going to be helpful, because if I die, I respawn up here. And I will take this block just to make sure I don't have a problem, and, well, I'll keep that block handy. Okay. So, for the time being, let me move these out of the way and get lots of food. And I need more torches. Again, and I've lost my armor again. Yeah, let's do that. Speed is always going to be a good thing. And what do I have to put on my feet? I have disposable armor at this point, so we're just going to put something on, and there we go. When I get attacked, I gain speed. There we go. Awesome. Let's do that. More speed. And then we'll put this down here as well. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Well, there's something making noise. This looks very... okay. Why this looks weird is my observation of, gee, what is that? This has intersected with my dungeon. So, I don't know which one got placed first. So, I don't really know. I'm not sure which one got placed first, so I don't know what the, I can't even see. Let's do this. Can I think this is the forge, but I don't know that for a fact either. And if this, if the dungeon took precedent over this, this wouldn't be here. So I think this got placed second, and the dungeon got placed first, and then this got placed second. So it's literally on top of the really good area that I wanted to get at. So I'm not happy. Okay. And you are going to be just absolutely annoying. I can tell. Let's do this. Partly since I want to do this. Yeah. Here. Come here. Thank you. Okay, so I think that what that means is that I have lost this entire level. Which, you know, this is the good level, and this is the level I wanted because of, well, all the goodies. So, if I'm lucky based on what I'm seeing is I'm here, and I'm facing south, so that it looks like maybe some of it survived south of where I'm at, and maybe a little bit north, but it looks like it overlaid pretty much everything. The other good news is that I see a chest here, which means that it's probably a mimic, because it shows up with all the critters. So it's not really a chest, I don't think. So, excuse me a second, I'm going to cough. Apologies for that. So, not thrilled that this got overdone, but at least I know which way to go at it. So I either can drop, I'm actually a lot faster now. I can either try to drop down into whatever this is. I'm assuming it's the forge, but I don't I don't know. I don't know what the structure is. Or option number 2 is to go this way. Yes, to go this way along the top of the structure, turn and come down this way and drop into my level that I'm trying to get at. And then I can go this way as well. Into here, there's a little piece over here. And try to get into the bulk of the base of the dungeon level. So I'm going to try that over here with the smaller piece of this dungeon. I'm going to come this way and then go this way and see if I can even get through. And it looks like there's a skeleton right there. So, or somebody's right there. I don't know if it's a skeleton, but something's right there. Is this still a stone? Yeah, this is still a stone pickaxe. Let me get this stuff a little organized here. I've gotten things a bit askew. Okay. So I'll just inch my way down this way. And there's a spawner right up there, which is going to be very, very interesting. How I'm going to get to that. So being below the spawner and everything else that's in this room is going to be... I may have to actually go up and come at the room from above to be able to get into it and successfully do what I need to do here, which is put torches out. And I'm going to die. Let's not die. Oh boy. And this, I need to put this back down here so I can put this stuff away. And let me get that. Whew. Okay. Fun. I am enjoying the heck out of myself. It's just this is kind of throwing me off. Like, this is unexpected sort of layout. But there's so many mods competing here for space. Yeah, it's not the worst thing. Heck. Okay. See, they're all jammed into the ceiling. And I think there's wither skeletons there too. So they're jammed into the, like, 3 blocks into the ceiling because this generated, and now they're spawning and falling on, instead of falling all the way to the ground, which should be like 8 blocks down, they're stuck here. think I'm out of arrows. Do I have any arrows anywhere else? I know I tucked a couple in somewhere. I thought. Yes, I did. And a few of slowness, but I don't know how much that's going to help me. Put torches out. And they're going to try to attack each other, hopefully keeping me out of it. Yeah, I'm almost going to have to go up from here and try to come at it a different way, because I can't even... I'll take the nether wart block. I won't say no to nether wart. Okay, so let me put a torch here. Let me go up one more level and let me go this direction. Okay, I deserve that. I was sneaking in. Having a wither skeleton spawner would be very nice, I must admit. Okay. And I am probably going to need to put something back on top of that. Okay. And even that. So I've got some of the... got one spawner. Let's see if I can find another. And let's, put a torch on top of that. Why not? Okay, there's another one. So that's good. That's where the spawner is. Let's see if I can go up, see if there's one in the middle here. Oh no! Unwanted friend. Yep, that's the issue with going up. Okay. Don't think I actually hit much with that. And I'm not seeing any other spawners over here. So let me... inch my way forward. Slowly. Yep, there's a bunch. And there's another spawner. Oh dang, where's my food? Where's my food? Okay, so let me try to go down. Yep, there's one there. Okay, I'm trying to get the layout of this room. If there's one here. Oh, hello. Where's my blocks when I need them? Yeah. Okay, let's keep the positive vibes here. We're just gonna keep that's bauxite. Oh. Ah! Oh, so not what I wanted. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of deserve that one. Dang. Okay. Where did I go up? I went up here. Okay, what I did try to do, and I may end up needing some more blocks, which might mean soul sand is good, because it's what we've got. I tried to put up somewhat of a blockade when I fell so that they couldn't get at me. I'm going to have to break this. Had I thought about it, I would have dropped a chest next to my bed in case that thing happened. Okay. They can't get to me, but there's got to be another spawner over there somewhere. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, let me, first of all, let me put some frickin' torches down. See if I can get this. Okay, I've got that one. That's nothing. I think they're just leftover spawns from... maybe not. This one is... Yeah, it is, kind of. I just put them more torches. Okay, wow. That's, so what this is this is a wither skeleton, which is actually one I'd like to get for the skulls, which is why I didn't want to break it. And a skeleton. and another skeleton. So lots of things shooting at me. Anything that has, unfortunately, anything that has a, excuse me a second, I'll try to get rid of some of this stuff. And that's full chest. A spawner that would be on the ground as opposed to in the ceiling isn't going to be there because I think this just wiped them all out. Again, not ideal, but what can you do? Block of coal. Alright, well, I'm just going to put this stuff away. That and this. That. Alright. So I still have food. I still have, I think, one empty chest, and I'm going to use that to put in again my unique items. So the one things that don't stack. And as I said, this is somewhat disappointing. So it looks like this goes, yeah, I kind of want to go straight this way to continue on. I am not going to do the groove all the way through the floor, only because I do not want to encourage things to follow me. And this looks like it might actually end. Yeah, it does. Okay. So we're back to normal dungeon. Such as that is. Now, I don't know what's down there, whether there's spawners or anything else, and for that matter, I think I'm out of torches. So let's rectify that. Do I have any coal in here? Lignant or other, I don't see anything. Let me put this in here. I don't see anything there. Let me go here. I should have. Yes, I do. Okay. And let me get some random block just in case I need to do anything with blocking that up. Alright, so speedy is the thing. Gonna hit it and okay, I know the design of this room because of those. So there's at least one spawner, if not, there's one right there. And I don't know if there's another one, but that's definitely one, and there's the opening right there. So we're going to run in and torch it. And hope it's the only one. There's another spawner. Let's go get that one. Okay, and this is the building. So we are on the edge here. I barely got those two things because and we'll come through later and loot the blocks on the floor and, you know, like the redstone and that type of thing. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, we're just taking it. Where is my axe? Let me move. Okay, that's taken. That is not where I came from. That's where I came from. Okay, so those are clear. I have to go, let me go see what's over here. I'm not seeing anything, it's an empty room. Okay, Empty room is okay. No complaints on empty room. We can always come back. Lava's good to light things up. Alright, I'm gonna take that. That's, I don't know what that was, but it's, yeah, it got lit. That is a skeleton spawner, so not terribly exciting. But I got the chest. This is, and I didn't get even a chance to look at it. That's a zombie. Ideally, what I'm looking for down here is an Enderman. And because we just hit this wall, I'm going to skirt the edge here and get whatever's down there. Hopefully not bumping into lava blocks. And if it's in the middle, it's gone. Okay. Yeah, I'm afraid my chest is inside whatever that is. So let's, actually I should just be able to take one block here. Yep. Yep, and this is completely... Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's great that we found it. I'm really excited about that fact, but yeah. It's, there probably was a chest here that is no longer here. That it would be in there. Okay, but we can come back and get this stuff later. And, yeah, try to just throw up a couple more torches. And if there's, again, if there's another chest, it's gone. Okay, so definitely need to go through all of this. And, yep. Just to get the coal blocks and the redstone and that type of thing. Let's put this away. That, I think, and yeah, let's get that. That goes elsewhere too, and there. Okay, so a few things. Curse of deficiency. Mining, that's bad. When you get a curse on an item that hurts mining and it's a pickaxe, that's not a good thing. Okay. Torches. Found. Okay, there's torches. There's. I am running out of food, which I did expect. Do I have another pickaxe? Yes, I will put another pickaxe there. How am I doing on armor? I still have all my armor pieces, which is surprising considering. So I came all the way down here, did this. I'm going to go back over to here and come down and then try to do that. And then I think I'm going to call it. Because, yeah, there's only so much we can do here. So I need to go this way. I need to make a I need to make a hole where there... No, I actually need to go over one. I need to go that direction. Yep. So there is... okay. I did not want to do that. And I really want to go back up. Don't want to do this yet, so let me cobble my way back up. me find my pickaxe. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Yeah. All right. So this is where it gets a little weird, because we have a natural cave system here, it looks like. And that's gold. I'm going to grab the gold. Bumping into this, which is also bumping into this. I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit of a hot mess. What I need is my backpack and, yeah, an iron pickaxe. I think that should work to get me that. And there we go. And what else is over here? Diamond. First diamond. You are not going to mess with me right now. Anybody else? Okay. And redstone, I think, I don't know, I didn't pay attention, I was just digging. So, if I'm going to travel down here, I'm going to go ahead and put some torches up. That's bauxite I don't care about. Okay, I'm at a dead end anyway, so let me grab this little bit. I do not think I have anything with fortune on it, but I'll check and see the other ones I have. No, and I have... okay, here we go. Let's try it. Okay, and since I'm here, I'll take the black quartz. Alright, little foray into mining here. No, I don't really need white chalk. I don't really want. Okay, so I still have to go this way far enough. Yeah. But I can then turn. Okay. And yes, I got 3 diamonds out of 2, which is not bad. Alright, so gonna get that up out of the way. Alright, here I go. I'm gonna go now. I'm aimed this way. I'm gonna go down. I should be able to pop into this and be able to do that. I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to come this way and go that way, which I can still do. We're gonna do this. And food would be good. another one of these. Though it seems as though it's not quite as bad. Okay, there's the chest in the middle. And yes, I'm leaning over to pick up the chest. I also want to see if I don't hear anything else. I'm not seeing anything else. And there's one. Okay, got him. This is stray. This is skeleton. Okay. And there. Now we're up, be able to get up and down. So from here, I'm going to go to this short distance here first. Thankfully, we have lava, so for light, and there's another one in the ceiling. Okay. I have enough torches. I think we just had spawnage. Running around like a crazy person trying to find... Thankfully, it's an archer versus a melee, so they're not going to get in. Oh, dang it. I was going to say, so they're not going to be too bad. Yeah, I take that back. Okay, so I went this way. Yeah, and then I went down here. Okay. This is my path. Question is where is my... There it is, latest death. Alright, here we go. And we're running 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 and we're running. We have had spawnage. Thankfully, I am fast. Okay. And I didn't fall into lava. That looks like a creeper. Yes, it is. What is a half century? All right. Ugh. And this is a skeleton, but it looks like it's got diamond armor on, so that's kind of neat. No, I don't. Another one. Okay. Oh no! I burned to death. Oh, okay. All right. Hop over, jump down. And we're up, and we're down. And we're up, and we're down. And I went this way. Yeah, the torches really help me figure out where it is I'm going. Okay, so I lit this up. All right. Okay. That's nice. He didn't do too much damage. And I didn't fall. So let's get these lit up. Not the easiest thing to run and look up and torch, but yep, made it. And that looks like it's just natural cave. It's just very rectangular. Okay, so I must have full inventory because I'm not picking up anything. Okay, that goes there, that goes there, that can go there. That doesn't need to go there, that go there. Oh, man, what an exciting thing. My heart is racing. This has just been too crazy. Alright, pick that up. I don't really need it, but I got it, so... Okay, we got the claws, which we already have. Another Drigme token, which is good. Attack speed. And, yeah, I'll take that. Pick up the gunpowder. Okay. Breath. Okay, so this is Stray and Enderman. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. That's the one I was hoping to get because I can get pearls. I can make a mob grinder and get that guy going. But I don't want to break it just this second. I do have a necklace on, but I think it was one where yeah, it was there, but it was not the necklace of choice, but necklace of opportunity. And okay, perfect. So I can come back and get that. That's the one I was afraid. That's the one that I was hoping was down here, but I was afraid because of this mishap that it wouldn't be here. So that's this. So I'm going to do this one last thing, and then we're going to... actually, I'm going to call the episode here, and I will explore this in the next episode, and then we can do a final little cleanup of this area and head back to the base. So for now... I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give me a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe so you can see my new content as it comes out. This is my second Craftoria Let's Play. Feel free to check out the first one. I am Cuberized, so thank you very much for joining, and yeah. Any questions or comments, as I said, please put them below. I read and answer everything. Have a good one, everybody. Cuberized, signing off. See you at the next episode.